Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show, the best place for refreshing craft beer news with an extra shot of what the f*** news stories.
Since 2015, and the record was 2007 feet. Guess how long our boys Natural Light made
over a
this
mile.
one?
It took me a second to think of it, but that's over a mile. No, it's not. No, it's not. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh.
Let's get this started.
Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show. Take 3.
Take
20.
3. Who are you?
My name's Matt.
Your name's Matt.
Yeah,
and then
what's your name, bud?
This week, I think I'll go with Colin. Yeah, I'll stick with that one. Okay. We'll see what it is next week, but this week was Colin.
That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good one.
Shout out Dave and Robin for picking that one out.
There you go. So, as always, make sure to like the video because we're out here doing this shit for you every single week, and you gotta appreciate that. Subscribe. Yeah,
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, he's looking at you right
Not
in
the
the
webcam that I'm staring at, but you, the viewer.
Thank you. Yeah, he loves you.
There you
go. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything else or anything in the future, or don't
miss anything in the past either.
Yeah. But do follow the podcast so you don't miss any of the podcasts. That makes sense, right?
Yep.
And then second to last thing, tell all your friends about this. Go share it on Facebook and tweet about it and Pinterest it. And do all your social media things with it. If you see a social media thing by us, don't be scared to retweet it. Maybe we'll give you
a lot of hard work on his social medias. I don't do that much. But like Matt, he's the real social guy.
Yeah, I'm super social. So social.
But as social as Bentley is.
Yeah.
His dog, not my nephew.
Or cars.
My nephew is very sociable. He is a butterfly. He will talk to you about anything.
He's forgetting about our 2 Bentleys that we have in our garages as well because of the park.
That's what I talked about last week. Pulling up in the Bentley, going to Beersland, because that was some off-the-cuff thing I said, because why not?
Yeah, we still have the Bentleys from last week, because we didn't rent them bitches, we bought them. Because of you guys' hard work of listening every week to the podcast.
Why do you lie to these people every week, Matt? Lie to these people. Also, speaking of lying to these people, you're probably noticing that my camera quality is a little different this week. I'll show the good people why that's a thing. That's the wrong phone. Now I kind of gave it away.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, that's my phone that I use as a webcam. It's a little rough. So
yeah, for all you audio listeners, those audio listeners out there, thank you still. Yeah, it was black and blue with not much to be seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of cracked screen is what I'm trying to get at. So that was my old webcam that worked fairly well.
You liked it.
But we have a new I bought a $30 webcam at Walmart to supplement for this week. I should be getting my new phone sometime this Wednesday. Super excited for it. So hopefully we'll get the quality back to our standards.
Agreed.
That we've so come to become accustomed to.
Yep. One thing we haven't become accustomed to that we are going to get accustomed to now is giveaway. We're going to start doing a giveaway because we're just going to buy you guys fucking love. So
we literally can't ask for it anymore, so we're just going to buy it.
Yep, we're just going to buy it from you guys. Hey, we're being transparent here. So all you have to do on every podcast from here on till we say don't do it is just comment anything, something relatable to the podcast preferably, or don't But if you do, yeah, I mean, hey, I'm just a guy.
He's not begging, cube. But he's begging.
I'm just like, look at this little cube I'm in. Yeah, like small cube here. Just comment something, and then we'll throw you in a little hat. And
on that note, what beer are you drinking?
I'm thankful you said that because I'm so damn thirsty.
Getting a little rambly, so I thought I'd get us on track. I mean,
so we got Elysian Day Glow.
Nice.
That sunshine is a little rough here, but yeah, we got Tiger Laser Eyes here.
You love to see that.
Yeah, I have not taken a sip of this yet. We're gonna get a fresh, crisp, refreshing. Said that twice. Fuck me. Have a good one. Cheers.
We're double downing on the refreshment. Pinky out, classy man. He's really getting in all the flavors right now. He's really soaking it in. He's confused. He's enjoying it. He's loving it.
It sits on your tongue after you like drink it. It sits on the tongue. It has that beautiful IPA taste to it. I'm gonna like right off the rip, first drink.
Off the rip.
4.5 out of 5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Now, Matthew, you don't throw these numbers around just all willy-nilly, do you?
No, I don't. I said first taste. That was first taste. 4.5 on the first taste. Talk to me, because I'm pretty sure I talked big smack about the
Big smack.
what was that beer? The Waldo from Lagunitas. I was like, oh, this is so good. And then like by the end of the podcast, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to finish this beer. It's not good. So this is the first of 6. We'll see how.
We'll see if the score varies throughout the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll see if it goes down or up. A live look and score.
Yeah, we'll have to check in every.
Why don't we just start rating the beers at the beginning and at the end, just see if they change throughout we drinking more. We should have like a little ticker on the bottom of our thing, just like updating the scores every so often. That's funny. He's so stupid. On my side,
what beer are you drinking? Are you drinking some more Gansets, bud?
No, I've been overhyping those a lot. They're pretty good, but they're not the best beer I've ever had. But I want to say about my Gansett rant from last week. That shit was like ridiculous. I was watching it back. I was listening to it. I was like, it wasn't even funny. It was just pretty cringy. But like, you know what? I can't. We left it, so it's on the internet forever. Whatever. I'm
if you didn't watch it, video is like right here, up in the corner or something like that, right there, or like no, over here. Nope. It'd be like right here or something like that. Check it out.
He's in a corner. I'm drinking a Foster's.
Oh,
big boy. Big boy.
From the Australians down south, eh?
Yeah. I actually have a really good Australian accent. Did we try it out for you? YouTube?
Sure. Yeah. Let's hear it.
Huh?
Apple Music?
Yeah, they're not real. No one does that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Hey, I'm Australian. I'm trying to do Australian things here.
That's not bad.
I'm working on it. See, it's a work in progress, but it's like it's been a couple years, but
that's not bad.
So dumbest bit. I love it. Dumbest bit. Okay, crack. Oh god.
Oh yeah. Did you forget how big that fucker is, bud?
It really wanted out of that can.
Yeah, bud.
Spewed everywhere.
That's something beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie.
Man, that's
I'm not gonna lie. It's a weird mouthpiece, isn't it?
Yeah, I asked Matt if I should pour it in a glass first, and he's like, no, big can or go home. I'm like, you know what? You're right.
I agree.
It just feels like you're just drinking something that you just shouldn't be drinking. I don't know why. It's a beer.
Like, yeah. That's how the down southers do it.
I don't remember. It's not terrible. It's not my favorite. I mean, I was just drinking one of these. I don't have them just sitting on my desk, but like, I would still pick this lager over this lager, but like, who's to say?
Well, how much? How big is that? Like
the big boy?
Yeah, how
it is a solid pint of beer.
That's a pint. Oh wow, I thought that would be more than a pint.
No sir, 9.4 fluid ounces, 750 milliliters, 24.4 fluid ounces. They got all the metrics on here.
Damn. They like the
I don't know what I'm looking for, but like I'm just kind of looking at the can.
What's the alcohol on that guy?
A cool 5.0.
Ooh, cool. 5.0. That's the same as your Ganses, eh?
It is. It is.
Ooh, look at you being consistent.
Yeah,
I don't think
lagers are pretty consistent over their whole.
Yeah, between
there's
like
not really
4,
much variance in the percentages and.
Yeah, you got about like a 0.5% here and there, but I don't think I said my ABV.
I don't think you did. No.
Yeah. So on the day glow, we got 6.5%.
Ah, Matt wins this week.
Yeah,
I mean, it is an IPA, so I mean,
it just kind of has to have more alcohol in it. But I'm not gonna lie, Elysian, I know you're not watching this, but if you are,
if you happen to
you guys got some heavy ass beers. At least at the stores I go to. I've been in there. You guys got some bomb ass beer in the tap house and all that shit. Lovely. I go there often, but I don't need a 8.2 every day or 8.5 or 9%. I was very pleased to see 6.5%. Very drinkable. Not gonna obliterate you. As long as you drink responsibly, as you should always. But yeah, so far we're still hoarding at that 4.5. It's a banger right here.
So I didn't mention this, but the current swag I got on this week is one of the hoodies you could buy from 30rackinc.com.
He is correct.
So
that is
a little embroidered little bear on here.
Yeah, that is so fire.
Little
look at fresh
hoodies. It's a light hoodie. Not like a winter hoodie by any means, but it's like a cool summer night hoodie. Very nice.
Yeah,
like
by the fire, drinking the beers.
Oh, for sure. This is perfect for it. Yep.
See, we thought about that. We were like, hey, what are you gonna be wearing when you're drinking the beers with the homies around the campfire this summer? That sweatshirt.
And you'd be like, yo, what is that on your hoodie? That's a beer. That's a bear deer. So there you go.
Beautiful.
30 Rack Inc.
There
so what's the first news story we got this week, Matt?
News. Okay. Do you want to go one or two?
Well, if you ain't first, you're last. So let's go number one.
Right, number one. All right, Colin.
Okay.
This is a weird one. Hold your horses.
What we're here for.
One.
Let's get weird.
Exactly. How about concentrated beer?
Like beer concentrates? Like, yeah?
In a way, yeah. You're in the ballpark.
Like juice concentrate almost? Like they have in like those like frozen little canisters?
Not necessarily that. More or less in the line of like at fast food restaurant, like they would have like the syrups.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you were.
Yeah, so a Colorado-based company called Sustainable.
Colorado's always doing wild shit. We have figured this out. They're always doing something next level.
Yeah,
the beer spas were from Colorado, weren't they?
Right. Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Shit's crazy over there.
Remember.
You know what it's from. You know what it's from, Matt.
It's all that weed. They're like, you know what, bro?
No, it's altitude. Altitude.
I'd be like, they're all smoking that joint around. They're like, you know what, bro? What if we just like
listen? I got this idea.
Carbonated the beer. Yeah, man. passes it. Yeah, dude, that's an idea. We got something.
Who's gonna tell us? Who's gonna tell us no? Not the corporations.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
Do our own things. Fuck you, AB InBev.
Exactly.
Anyway, where are you going with this?
Yeah, so like this Colorado-based company called Sustainable Beverage Technologies has developed a machine called Brew-Vo. And it's a machine that produces a version of beer containing way less water than normal.
So it's dehydrated?
Boom. Got it. The machine removes the alcohol and then adds a new batch of wort so the additional fermentation can take place. And then the company says that the concentrate is much more aromatic.
Aromatic?
Yeah. The company says the concentrate is much more aromatic than a fully hydrated beer or beverage.
I would think so. All the flavors and smells are probably just super concentrated.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So what is this used for, Matt?
The idea of this is on this next line.
Let me guess. All right. My assumption is that they could send this syrup type texture of kind of viscosity. They would send this to a different place so people could rehydrate it and then have the beer, and so it doesn't lose any of its flavor in shipment.
You're on the first base line. All right, here, I'll help you out. Here.
I'm running through first. We're not rounding. We're not rounding. We're just staying at first. We're diving in.
So the idea of this is they wanted to do this because the greenhouse gases that are caused or emitted from all the shipping travels it takes for beer and alcohol to get shipped, because it's very heavy. So if you essentially,
it's easier to ship and package because it's smaller in size.
Exactly. And because of that,
then once it gets to a person, that's what we're gonna do is they're gonna rehydrate it and use it, right?
Yeah. They do sell a proprietary tap essentially that you can rehydrate the beer with, so it would work. And they said it actually cuts down 6 times the carbon footprint that an average, normal, traditional.
So instead of shipping like kegs and cases of beer, they're gonna be like, "Hey, let's ship this beer concentrate so you can rehydrate it at your place," and then
with our machine.
Yeah. Because
you
gotta make money, I guess. More.
They gotta make money off of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that
sounds interesting. I mean, I don't know how well it would work in practice, because it seems like kind of impractical. Be like, well, you can only use our machine if you if we send this to you. But
I wouldn't be surprised if there's somewhat of a monopoly on like the Coke syrups. Like that machine where they are in all the fast food. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it probably is in the same line.
That's why restaurants have only certain products, because they have partnerships.
Oh yeah, exactly. So I think it's great. Obviously, anything to get less carbon and like to lower the carbon footprint is always great. And I never thought about that. Like beer is that's got to be extremely heavy, because fully hydrated, it is.
I mean, it's giant kegs of beer, and there's glass and stuff like that.
Yeah, like most beer is 95% water. So if you can just take out that, you have 95% more fucking space for everything else. Like that's a lot. So
So you're saying one day on the podcast we're gonna drink beer concentrate?
Don't see it anytime soon. Don't expect that anytime soon.
I don't want to drink that. Honestly, that sounds terrible.
Not like unless you're watching the YouTube shorts and I'm at a place where it has it. I don't expect that. I'm pretty
sure even then they would not be like, don't drink this, please.
No, I'm interested. I want to try it. I definitely want to try it. If I can find
it would just be like hyper tasting of all the flavors that was in it, and like not in a good way, because water waters it down enough so it's enjoyable. And it probably wouldn't even be carbonated.
Oh no, bro! the machine that they would buy to like.
Oh, you're saying like afterwards,
yeah,
like you want to try it afterwards. I'm gonna say like you don't want to drink the syrup. Like that would probably taste like absolute garbage.
Yeah, nobody's gonna drink high C syrup. Nobody's gonna drink fucking Miller Lite syrup, bro.
You know what you could do is put it over like a slushie and make like a beer slushie.
No, they get the machine that the company also makes.
Using cooking,
and then stop it. And it rehydrates and carbonates it before it's bottled or served to whatever it is. Like if it's being bottled or served, yeah. So it's gonna, at the end of the day, it's gonna taste like your normal beer. Yeah. Maybe a little bit crisper, because let's be frank. Have you not had a crispy ass Sprite from McDonald's? And you want to know why that shit's so crispy?
Don't drink soda, but it's been a while. But like when back in the heyday, nothing hits like it.
It's crispy.
Changes people.
I agree. But yeah, so look for that in the
interesting idea. Interesting idea.
I mean, great idea, because like I don't need any more fucking 100-degree days up here in Seattle. Fuck that.
Yeah, climate change is real, people.
So you said the second story, eh? You wanted the second story.
I mentioned it, I think.
Yeah. So let's crack open the second day glow.
Face it towards the consumer and crack open.
Let's listen.
Oh, also off camera, I transferred my Foster's into a glass, or my drinking vessel of choice this time.
Yep, he did do that.
I did.
So, yeah, day glow. Tasting good still.
Are we still at a 4.5?
Yeah, we'll rock with that one. I like it.
Okay, we're sticking it in still. Well, that phrasing. Okay.
He would love that one.
We're keeping it with that. We'll say it like that.
Alright, so.
Okay.
Natural Light, our favorite beer, our sponsor of the show.
Don't say R. Why are you saying R?
Because I'm a fucking
Actually, you know what? Natty Light, sponsor us.
For real. Like, right now, Natural Light. If you sponsor us for one episode, I will drink Natty Light every single podcast.
He said it. He'll do it. Don't test him. He'll do it.
Easy peasy.
I'll even drink one on the podcast. I don't know if I'll drink every day, but like I'll drink one.
Alright, so
I'll drink a Natty Daddy on podcast if we get a sponsor. I'll drink 3. I'll drink 3 on a podcast.
Natural Light, you gotta help us out here.
I will shotgun a Natty Daddy if we got sponsored by Natural Light.
Oh, man.
I'll do some gross stuff for some sponsorships. I am a sellout. Anyway,
right.
What are they doing? What are they getting into this time?
Other than sponsoring us, they're breaking world record.
Okay.
You know, the whole world record broken. Okay. Or get this, the longest slip and slide.
Not exactly where I thought you were going with that, but all right, I like it. I'm into it.
Did I say loop? Okay,
Yeah,
so
you could phrase it like that if you wanted. Yeah, sure. Okay.
So
continue.
apparently, previous record was held by Jordan, and I honestly think that's the country.
No, it's just some dude named Jordan. No last name. It's just his alias. It's just
I don't know.
That's my dude Jordan.
Well, it said that the record came back to the United States, and I know Jordan.
The country.
Yeah. So
I mean, they just wanted their self-recognized.
Yeah, because other than
shout out
brand,
to Jordan, the country, I guess.
Yeah, for real. But anyway, yeah, they had the record since 2007. Oh no, I checked that. Since 2015, and the record was 2,007 feet. Guess how long our boys Natural Light made
over a
this
mile. It took me a second to think of it, but like that's over a mile. No, it's not. No, it's not. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh.
We'll just edit it out, bud. We'll just edit that out. How long you think Natural Light made this.
So theirs were 2,000 something, 2007 feet long. I mean, it only takes 2008 to break the record, so I don't know why you'd go farther than that.
To make sure it's a little bit tougher for everybody else.
Give me a hint. There's a lot of numbers after that.
Between 2,000 and 2100.
2,137.
Definitely didn't just hear what I said. Between 2,000 and 2,100.
Oh shit. These beers are just giving to me. I don't know what the fuck's happening. 2,069.
Now that's a great number. Now that you say that, I wish they would have done that. I'm not even gonna lie.
That would be very Natty Light of them. That would have been pretty
They definitely fucked that one up. I'm not even gonna lie. But they kept it real. 2,021 feet.
Must be 21.
I mean, you could go that route, or I mean, it's like last I checked, 7/19/21. It's the year.
All right.
They were like, "Hey, we're gonna do it for 2,021 feet because that's what year it is, and that makes sense." Like,
wow, that would have been an easy guess.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Really went over my head there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one. Like when I threw out those like guesses,
I guessed over the amount you said, so numbers mean nothing to me.
You had a good guess. That was a good guess.
So,
yeah,
I'm assuming it worked. They did it. Where did they do it at? What was the location?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. They do it on a mountain, I'm assuming, because they didn't go downhill. No, they went straight. Really?
I mean, they might have went downhill. Probably downhill.
I think that would have helped.
Yeah, 2,000 feet. Like,
I'm assuming a person actually slid the whole length or not.
100.
They just make it 100. Look at that. That's cool though.
Yeah, they got 100 people.
Do they have a video? I want to watch a video of it now.
I don't know. I didn't look too into it. There's a video of the blank slip and slide. It's not like a video of somebody going down it or anything. It's just like of the slip and slide. And I mean, it's long.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And now our boys, Natural Light, sponsor us. They got the longest record in the world for longest slip slide. Congrats,
pretty
guys.
neat.
Yeah. Oh, I thought this would be funny. Guess why they chose West Virginia?
For the hills?
In a sense, yeah. Because it's scenery and it's hills. That's what the CEO.
What did you say? Sorry, I was trying to correct myself.
The marketing director of this idea said they chose West Virginia because of the scenery and the hills. So yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you're pretty much right. Big low. Very nice, very nice. Still rocking that 4.5. Honestly, like this.
Damn. Solid.
I'm not even gonna lie. This might be one of my favorite beers from Elysian.
Hell yeah, dude! Matt, stamp of approval.
Yeah, like,
this might be the only beer I've had from Australia.
Yeah, I don't know many
there you go.
brewers that ship out here.
There you go.
Yeah, that is all of our news for this week. But
there's always a but. There's always a little something at the end of this, a little spice for the audience. Sorry, audio listeners, this isn't gonna be like the best kind of thing for you, but like watch it on YouTube and then you'll get the full effect.
Just listen to us if you can't watch it on YouTube. Just listen to us, I guess.
So I propose, Matt, this week we do something not a little different, but a little new.
Definitely.
Because people like ranking things, right?
Oh yeah, I love mention lists.
Rank stuff. It's a good like garbage thing to consume.
I agree.
So I proposed to Matt that we give a tier list for our favorite, pretty macro beers. Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, that's how I said that.
I believe most of them are fairly macro.
Yeah. So, before we started the podcast, we both ranked our lists individually. We'll go over those, and then afterwards, we'll try to make it like a definitive list between us, with what do I assume some argumentative insights at times. And we'll see if we can't get a decent list between the both of us. So I'll just go through and I'll screen share. This is Matt's list that he ranked. First off, we have the Wolf Pup Session IPA. He's never had that. I mean, you can go over your own list, I guess. You can.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go over it. So the Wolf Pup. Yeah, never had it. I assume I could probably find it because I know Golden Road is. I'm pretty sure around this area.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could find it if I really tried, but I haven't yet. So I wasn't going to give it a rating because that's unjust.
Yeah, we don't have to go too like in depth with all the beers. Just saying in general, like what you kind of your main talking feelings are on it.
So we have the D tier. We got Coors Light.
Controversial.
I will say that's just like the best D tier beer on this list. Also, all of these beers are pre-generated. We did not add any extra.
Yeah,
beers.
I guess we should make that. But we just used to play we just typed in the Google tier list maker.com, I think it was, and it was just like, and we typed in the search engine beer, and then we kind of looked and saw, because there was a lot more tier lists that were just like very expansive in beers, and we had like 90% of them we didn't even try. We tried to keep it a little concentrated to make us go a little faster.
Yeah.
Try to get the big names out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys like this, we'll do it this week with all the beers that we have had on the podcast. I thought that would be fun.
I think that'd be a pretty neat idea, yeah. So, yeah, let us know.
So, yeah, we got, like on my list, we got Coors Light, Heineken, because Heineken's gross because it's in a green bottle, and Rolling Rock, just don't drink it. And then, all right, so then we hop into the C tier. We got High Life, great bang for your buck. It would honestly, if it wasn't $6 for a 6-pack of Tall Boys, it'd probably be fucking in D tier. Same with PBR. Like again, if it wasn't $6 for a 6-pack of Tall Boys, it'd be in D tier. Coors Banquet, it just tastes better than Coors Light. Miller Lite, it's the worst domestic beer you can get. Budweiser, it's actually a little bit worse than Miller Lite apparently. Corona, you
ranked it. Apparently, it's like that.
Corona, yeah, you just don't want that. Shock Top, there's way better beers. Guinness, I've had it one time. I'm not a fan of dark beers. I feel a little unjust rating that, but hey, I had to rate.
I feel like if you had it in a better situation and I was next to you, I feel like I could get you to at least rank that in A. At least could get that to an A.
Bro, you're fucking drunk.
I've had a few
hold
beers.
Up when you're Gans's boy. Alright, so then we hop into the B tier. Bud Light, Bud Light. Rolls off the tongue, eh? Natural Light. It's just a little bit cheaper than Bud Light. Modelo, a little bit more expensive than Natural Light. Pacifico, I don't even know. I had it once, great beer, but not as good as Modelo. The Secchi's, same idea, not as good as Pacifico. Stella, had it once, probably not as good as the Secchi's.
There's a reason you only had it once. You're like, yeah, whatever. It's kind of like one of those things.
It's kind of the reason why it's at the bottom of the B tier. Like, I would rather take that over all C tier, unless I'm getting like a 6-pack of these two. But I should. You can't see my cursor. Of the Miller High Life or the PBR. But let's get into A tier. The beers that you actually want to drink.
A tier.
Yeah, there you go. So we got Michelob Ultra. Yes. I don't know. Maybe you could push that back a little bit further, we did set it up to where if it was the closer to the number, the
letter.
Better... Oh yeah, the letter.
The letter.
Fuck that. The better of the beer. So,
yeah, we try to rank them left or right in the tiers. Yeah.
You could say maybe put like Mango Card in front, but like, yo, sometimes you get a Michelob Ultra on a crazy good deal. It's like the best beer in the world. It literally
hot take.
It literally just tastes better when you get a Michelob Ultra on a hell of a good deal. Hefeweizen from Pyramid, had it once, pretty damn good. I would drink it again. Mango Cart had it a bunch of times. Not a fan of mangoes though, so not as cool as Hefeweizen, which I don't know. Wheat, right?
What's that?
Hefeweizen? That's like wheat beers.
Well, I think it's a German wheat beer.
Oh yeah,
if I remember right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
And then Blue Moon, I mean, it's just a little bit better than everything else on this list. So
we also I forgot that this, but we also rated everything as if we were getting them on draft.
Oh yeah, everything's on draft.
Yeah, so like out of the bottle, because like Blue Moon, you're not drinking out of the bottle. Like if you're gonna, I wouldn't recommend it, but like people do it, it's whatever. But like I reckon, like I would score it. You'll see on mine, but like I scored it high because like I would drink it out of draft and probably not out of the bottle. So.
And then A tier, or no, my bad, S tier, because fucking super. Lagunitas IPA, easily the best beer on this list, without a doubt.
Beer. It's good beer.
And then we got Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, a solid pale ale. And then you can't go wrong with the probably, I don't know, 5th most popular beer on this list.
I'd say pretty much the like entry beer of everyone's craft beer journey is the Belgian Fat Tire. Yep.
So there's my list.
I'm gonna give a little bit of insight. You know what? I'll wait till we bring up mine.
There you go.
Okay. So that's Matt's. Take that as you will. We'll see if I agree with him.
He won't.
This would be Colin's. So we got the Hefe and the Wolf Pup at the bottom. Never had those. Shock Top, garbage. Bud Light's garbage. You don't need to talk about anything else. Dos Equis is fine. That's why it's in C. Corona. If you have to put something else with your beer, like it's kind of bad. Like Corona with lime is good. Good beer on a hot day. But like if I don't have a lime, I'm not gonna drink it.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, with that statement real quick, hot take here. I see you got Blue Moon pretty high up there.
Yeah.
When have you never gotten a Blue Moon?
Well, if I'm getting it on draft, I'm always getting one with that though. I'm always gonna get a lime wedge. Not lime wedge. A lemon. I mean, holy crap! My fruits are apparently not clicking in my mind. An orange slice with my Blue Moon. If I'm getting on draft, it always comes with one. But like Corona, like if I'm gonna buy one at home, like I gotta buy limes with it. So that's why I'm kind of like. I guess we could do the draft thing where it's just like they might give you one at the bar. Like who knows though? Not every bar does.
Well,
who knows?
You need to write a 1-star review for that bar if they don't give you.
So it just depends. If I get a line with my Corona, I'll rank it higher. If I don't, it's gonna stay at C. Stella's fine. Rolling Rock's garbage. Natural Light I've had too many times, and I'm 27 years old, so I'm not gonna drink college beer. Mango Car I've had it once at B-Dubs. I remember liking it why I placed it there. Any other talking points? Miller Lite is pretty much a solid Pilsner, and Coors Light I ranked high too because I love that Coors Light. There's solid summer beers.
Garbage ass shit up in there.
And you can tell my S tiers, of course.
Absolute fucking PBR, please sponsor us for this fucking nonsense.
What can I say? I'm a sellout, dude. I can't help it.
Oh
Guinness, I love Guinness. Guinness is my true and 100% one of my favorite beers.
I will give Colin that. Colin is like, he's
Guinness.
a Guinness lover through and through. Like I respect
the
him throwing up there.
The one me and Matt pretty much gave both very high rank on is a Lagunitas IPA. Very good.
Yeah,
very
like
good.
we said in, I don't know, podcast 23, 27, 20.
Yeah.
54. Find it. Comment down below. Tell us which one it is.
So Matt, we'll try to quickly make our own little beer list. Anyway, that's our list that we kind of collabed about. We made some some compensation for each other. We kind of collabed, and this is what we came out with.
Yeah, and you probably loved that 10-second time lapse or so.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of movement on the screen happening. There's a lot of yelling, and you guys didn't get to witness, but it was probably all for the better.
Exactly. So, as you see, we have neither of us have had that wolf pup. We're gonna have to try that just to give you guys the first look of that beer.
There you go.
D tier, we pretty much kept it similar. I think I bumped Shock Top up to C, but on the real, it's nothing special at all. It's nothing. And Rolling Rock is actually not a good beer at all. So it really deserves to be down in the D.
It's not my favorite.
Colin, talk about the C.
The C tier. I mean, the letters speak for themselves. We just kind of modified shit. I made Matt put Coors Light in front of Bud Light because I just couldn't imagine putting that much stuff behind Bud Light. So.
And I couldn't imagine ever putting Coors Light.
But overall, I had to make I had to compromise with PBR
I
and
also
Guinness.
had to compromise.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about my Bud Light and fucking here.
That is a high position for Bud Light. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, Bud Light. I'm sorry. I thought this video was sponsored by you guys. Clearly,
we're trying to name every beer, and like we thought we were gonna sponsor it. I'm sorry. But like I said, the resounding like between us, the Lagunitas IPA is probably the most solid beer on this list. That could just like appear to both of our tastes, and cheap light beers are apparently a very split thing between us. But like we know the IPA reigns king, and not in like I don't know. It seems like a very like kind of like you guys jerk off IPAs a lot, but like at the same time like it's one of the best ones on this list.
Good. An IPA, it's a good fucking beer, man. Like,
it doesn't appeal to everyone, but like, honestly, on most of those A tier ones, like you can get that mango cart one. I know, at B-Dubs, like here in St. Mary's. So,
yeah, it's. I believe even the mango cart, Golden Road, the brewery. I think they're from my area, neck of the woods.
Dude, I just made something click in my head. That brewery is the same as this brewery.
Oh yeah.
Didn't notice that until now. Did not notice that until just now.
Yeah, so Colin just made an extreme discovery.
And
Golden Road does great things for their people. They donate like a lot of money to charity and stuff and things. They really are good people. And like I said, I could be completely fucking wrong here, but I think I'm pretty sure they're from my area. If I'm wrong, you'll see some text somewhere on the screen right here that says I'm a fucking idiot. So there you go.
But I think we should probably cut her off there, Matt.
Yeah, you guys saw the beers. This is gonna
be a long podcast. This is gonna be a longer one. So.
Oh yeah. Enjoy.
For a while. So 30 Rack merch. If you like the sweatshirt, go grab you one.
Definitely do that.
Subscribe, do all that stuff. I know Matt usually says it, but I'm gonna try to do my best and try to do our plugs here.
Plug it out, bro.
Every Sunday at 9 Pacific time, our episode's released, or 12 o'clock Eastern if you're in my neck of the woods.
Yeah, if you're on the fucking wrong side of the coast.
That is debatable. So yeah.
There's facts.
I think that pretty much covers everything. Do you wanna cheers, Matt?
Bro, I always want to cheers you, bro. Let's cheers. Hey, we got Dayglow.
Cheers.
Oh wait. Alright, so guys, as Colin said, he already threw out the outro. Every single weekend, you know where to find us. 9 p.m. Pacific time, 12 a.m. Oh no, I guess 12 p.m.
Here you go.
Eastern time.
Times are hard.
Find us where you can. As always, we'll end this episode with the cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. He crushed it. I crushed it.
It was Australian for beer.
Throw a thumbs up for the crushes. And have a great weekend, guys. Also,
hell yeah, party on.
It is my birthday. I am 27 years old as this podcast has been released. And wish me a happy birthday.
Old.
Peace.